Here from the First United Bank studio, I'm Chois Woodman. He's Geoff Haxton. The first Grant McCaslin edition of Ballin' Out. We've seen this team for a few weeks now. You just got back from the Bahamas where we saw pretty well two different versions of that team. And we were just talking about this on the radio, but to me, it seemed like something clicked during that Northern Iowa game, and the team started playing better. 2 wins there. I think a lot of people would have been happy if you told them that you'd walk out of that tournament with 2 wins.
I think you walk out of there feeling probably second best out of the 8 teams,
Okay.
just the way the thing finishes. Memphis doesn't feel good because they got drilled in the championship by Villanova.
Yeah.
So you really dominating a Michigan team that everybody has high expectations for this year makes you feel great. And it did turn around because you got to remember, you'd lost to Villanova. I was extremely impressed with the Wildcats.
Yeah.
But you'd lost to Villanova and you were down by 15 with 11 minutes left against Northern Iowa.
Sure.
And so it could have gone really bad that trip very fast, but it didn't. Kerwin Walton came into the game. They found chemistry. They found baskets and enough points to barely get by, get a game winner from Pop Isaacs. And then you come back, I think, more relaxed. You're like, hey, that was a pretty cool thing that we just did, coming back from 15 down. Now let's just go play fresh here. And they were the more light on their feet, the more interested team, and they drilled Michigan, and you end up 2-1.
And this is another big game coming up this week. You've got Butler at Hinkle Fieldhouse. I know that's going to be really cool for you, a big Hoosiers fan, to get to be in that building. But it's no pushover either. This is a good Butler team they're going to face.
The Bulldogs are 5-2. They're coming off of their MTE where they beat Penn State and Boise State back-to-back. And both those teams could be tournament teams. I know Boise State's probably going to get there. That's a good basketball team. Has Chibuzo Agbo still from Texas Tech. So the reunion tour continues. You had Namari Burnett with Michigan. Shut him down too, by the way.
Yeah.
And he'd been playing well. One more thing to mention is Phil Martelli had to step in for Juwan Howard.
Yeah.
And he had glowing things to say about how much Texas Tech took them out of what they wanted to do. Basically said, we couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
We couldn't do anything we wanted to do because of the intensity on the ball that Texas Tech brought defensively. That is exciting.
Yeah, big compliments for Grant McCaslin's defense. And if you're going to win this year, it's going to start on that end of the floor. So we'll see what happens. Thursday, we'll have the game for you. A weird 5:30 tip-off, 4:30 coverage start time. Hax will be there with Level on the call. We'll have the game for you on Double T 97.3. For Geoff Haxton, I'm Chois Woodman. It's been balling out here on the Double T Sports Network.